Hi, welcome to the Oak Trader Report, part 3 and 4. It's the 27th here in Hong Kong. In New York it's the 26th, and it's just coming up to 4 in the afternoon in America, East Coast time, and 4 o'clock in the morning in Hong Kong. Just thought I'd cover some stocks in the radio and TV sector here. I did have a look through the whole sector, and there is some good shorts available. I'm just covering the long opportunities in this screencast at the moment. I will update the short opportunities to the portfolio watch list as well. If you follow my mouse where it is here, there's been a long-term downtrend that's been broken with this accumulation action here, and the market has started to move up, and it does look to be in a base action since 2009. So we're looking at a 4-year base, but I would say that these periods here I don't like to see in a base. So really altogether, if you added the flatline action up, we are talking just under perhaps 2 years. It's still looking quite good. It's on the watch list, and I'll be looking for it to break out. If you look where my mouse is now in 2008, run it along. Once it breaks around the $8 figure, I'll look to go long this market, and that company is the ticker symbol VVTV, Value Vision Media. Radio 1, ticker symbol ROIA. As you can see here, long-term downtrend broken. Great signal that the market is flattening out and perhaps to go long. It's usually a bit early to go long if a very steep downtrend is broken. Usually you want to be going long as the gradual downtrends break, and this one looks to be doing that as we speak at this present moment in the next couple of months. It does look to have decent accumulation action here, and this market, I believe, from these low levels would be good to go up to at least the $8 level, and we'll watch it from there. But this is definitely a buy at the moment for me in my portfolio. Media General, ticker symbol MEG. Again, very steep downtrend here, a downtrend here that's been broken. Not too much base action. If a move does come about from this, I may not have much confidence that it would go higher really than 15 or 20, but it does look to be building up quite nicely, and it showed good support around the low levels in 2009 and 2011 at the back end, and it does appear to have nice accumulation action here, and I'll be following the market up, and perhaps expect a couple of shakeouts, but I wouldn't be buying into the market heavily at these points. As you can see where my mouse is here, if you draw a line, it's still in the downtrend on the sideways channel. Once it breaks up out of that, and it's showing more of a curve, then I'd look to take some larger positions. Bello Corp, this is on the daily, this is on a yearly chart, and you can see it's formed a nice uptrend, big spike up here, and the market has become extremely flat and quiet at these low levels between 14.50 and 14. To me, this looks like the market is going to continue upwards here from this juncture, and we should see the market moving up. And with the next slide, I'll show you what it looks like on the monthly. As you can see here, very steep downtrend that's been broken with this move upwards. Not very good base action here. The market does become tighter where my mouse is, and it does break out of the sideways consolidation, and if you draw another line following it here, you have got a nice triangle pattern that it has broken out of. Usually these markets are good for 100 to 200%, but not much more, so I wouldn't have any confidence in a sustained rally, but over the next 2 to 3 months I would be long this market, expecting it to go at least to around the $16 to $18 level, and then I'll look for some volatility to sell out. Ticker symbol CMLS. Long-term base action here from 2009, very gradual uptrend, and then a very gradual downtrend from the early part of 2011. If you follow my mouse, that was broken in 2013, and it started to steadily move up. This is a definite buy for my portfolio, and I'll be looking to hold this dependent on price action for quite a long time. It's looking good for quite a large move upwards, and you can see that it's curved around here and is finding good support at these lower levels. And this is more of a longer term trade, and as you can see here, the base action is conforming to a perfect low level formation, and I would expect this market to move higher with the usual setbacks and consolidations, but for the market to at least go to around $10 to $15 from here. Ticker symbol MBND, and again long-term downtrend broken, and then with this perhaps what you would call head from the head and shoulders here bottom, we've seen nice consolidation and a spike upwards in price. Again, I don't like to see spike upwards, the market going parabolic and spiking, but it is a short-term formation of just over a year, and sometimes from these moves you can expect it to go 100 to 200%. So I'd be looking for the market to go to around $4 to $5 from here, and it looks to be forming very nice accumulation action here on the weekly, and it's become very quiet at a higher level, which means that the people that pushed it this high haven't sold out yet. And I'll just show you it on the daily. You can see here very tight action, so that means that the people that bought in at where my mouse is and these lower levels, and the people that bought in on the big rally have not sold out. There's been no distribution that's taken place, so I suspect that the distribution will happen at a much higher level, at least the $5 to $6 level. And as you can see here, we've got it on the monthly, and on the weekly you can see the short-term action, and on the monthly here you can see how the market has come out of its downtrend. It's snaked along, and I think the market can go to at least 5 or 6 on this leg, and then perhaps we'll see some more consolidation above the $5 level. Looks to be a very good long-term base, and if this market consolidates at around the $5 level for about a year or so, we could see this market easily up around the $15 to $20 level, and this is a definite long over the 1 to 2 year period. It may take a little while to take off, to come out of the doldrums. It's been a laggard for a long time, and as these markets move out of these long-term base areas, they do tend to move out very gradually. Ticker symbol SALM, and as you can see here where my mouse is, from 2004, huge downtrend broken in 2009. The market had a usual spike up as the participants in the market adjusted their positions, and you can see here where my mouse is that it broke another gradual downtrend, and now the market is starting to curve around. If you look where my mouse is, it's making that nice curve formation. This looks to be like great consolidation action, and this looks to be a continuation of the move upwards from here. But again, we could see the market perhaps move back to the $6 level and consolidate if there's a shakeout in the Dow, but I would suspect it would move much higher over the next couple of years, to around the $14 dollar level at least. Okay, the ticker symbol EMMS, again long-term base being broken here, great base action, very tight from 2009 onwards, so we've had almost three and a bit years, and the market started to break out now, given a perfect signal to go long, and I would look to hold this market and wait for price action to confirm my next move, but I would suspect it would have the power to at least rise above the $5 to $6 level, and we could see it around the $10 level in the next year. This market here I would be looking to hold longer term as the market gradually came out of its long-term base. As you can see here, the weekly chart, and I wanted to show you this chart because you might think, well, this looks quite volatile, these spikes, but if you look at it on the parameters, it's only 20-cent parameters, where usually on a weekly chart it's usually $5 or sometimes $1, sometimes $3. It depends on the volatility of the stock. This stock hasn't been very volatile at all, and it's a tight range on the weekly, and it still looks good to go up from here, as I said, the monthly chart. So sometimes it's always wise to check the parameters just to see what you're looking at, because the parameters tells you really the volatility of the market. Ticker symbol SIRI, again very long-term quiet action here with a very gradual move upwards from 2009, and I would suspect that the market is building up a solid base here for a rise to at least the $10 to $15 level in the next couple of years. So we could see a new bull market develop quite soon in SIRI, Sirius XM Radio. I believe they cover Bloomberg as well. When I was in America, I used to listen in my rent-a-car to Bloomberg with Sirius. So who knows what they've got in the pipeline or what people know, but you can see here there's a tremendous curve coming around, and professionals have been accumulating in this market, and I believe in the next couple of years we should at least see it at around the $15 level. Ticker symbol ETM. You can see here the spikes up in the base range becoming tighter. Where my mouse is, the pyramid type patterns are becoming smaller, which is always a good sign. The market is becoming steadier, harder to buy, harder to sell, because people are coming in with their buying campaigns and not letting the market fall as much as it once did. And you can see solid buying coming to the market here. Again, not a tremendous amount of accumulation action with these moves up here, but they may have achieved their purpose and got the stock that they need for the market to move up. But with a market like this, you can see it's broken this downtrend here. Once it breaks the $15 level, that will be the key to buy in with a larger position. At the moment, a smaller position will suffice, and watch the market from here. It should curve up nicely to the $20 level. CTCM, again a little bit of a head and shoulders pattern here where my mouse is, the upside down head and shoulders, the head here and the shoulders here, and a nice shakeout pattern here. Again, this could be a drop, or you know, it's undecided whether it's a shakeout. At the moment you have to let the market decide from here, and this is where patience comes in handy. Once it breaks out of this sideways area just above the 12, then I'll have a lot more confidence in this market moving much higher. And it's always wise to just be patient and wait for the market to tell you what to do, because once it breaks above this $12 to $13 area, that will show you the technical strength of the market, and that should give it enough power if it does break that area to push it up to 16 to 18. But it looks like that is happening at the moment. Ticker symbol CETV. Again, long-term downtrend broken here. This accumulation action, this one's going on the watch list. It's not quite ready yet, but definitely wait. You see this gradual downtrend here at 10, and then coming down. Once it breaks out of that and it's showing that curving action coming around, then this will definitely be a contender, and it's looking to shape, well, it's looking like it's shaping up nicely. And you can see the accumulation back in 1999 and 2002, a huge rise came out of that, and again, what this is here is just a new cycle beginning in this stock. Spanish Broadcasting System, SBSA, great long-term base action from 2009, steep downtrend broken, gradual downtrends broken, and this market looks set for quite a large rise in the future. The parameters are quite large on this market. You have to watch for that. The market has been pretty tight and the volume is very low as well. So that's something to bear in mind. That's always quite a good sign, but it does look to be developing into a nice base area, very tight range on the monthly, low volume, and once this market starts breaking out of these sideways consolidation patterns and it starts curving around more on the upside, I will look to purchase more of that stock. Ticker symbol PRIS. They own a lot of media companies in Spain, one of their biggest selling newspapers. Not sure what they've got planned. It was quite a new IPO when it was listed, and it looks to have had a lot of public participation, just like Facebook. The initial pop, and then we've got a long downward movement, just like Google in the beginning as well, when it went up and then it had its shakeout. And you see a downtrend being broken here, and it seems to be finding its level, and it seems to be curving around. So this one's going on the watch list. It's not quite ready yet, but it does look to be very, very attractive, and I would suspect that sometime in the near future, it could take another year or so, that this market will develop into quite a large rise, and we'll see it move up to at least the $4 to $5 area. Okay, that's it for the Oak Trader Report, and I'll look forward to speaking to you next Sunday. Take care for now. Bye now.